It's a first-time opponent for the Mustangs as they welcome the Northern Arizona University Lumberjacks to the Norway Savings Bank Arena. And we say good evening, everyone, and welcome to Munzing Media Sports. With executive producer, Mr. Rob Munzing, our camera person tonight, Abby Gagnon. I'm Patrick Exler, and Rob, the Mustangs put on another shooting clinic, defeating the Bates College Bobcats 8-0 on Tuesday while tallying 52 shots on net.
Yeah, 72 the game before, 52 last game. Boy, they sure are pumping some rubber at opposing goaltenders. And, you know, no shot's a bad shot, Patrick. A few of the rebounds have come out. They've been juicy ones, and the Mustangs have jumped on. What I've been most impressed about the Mustangs is their really the way they've spread out the offensive scoring. Boy, every game it seems, you know, if they're 8-9 goals, they've got 5 or 6 different goal scorers. Of course, the other night, hat trick again by Dylan Blue, but after that, everybody else individual goal scorers. So they're getting good scoring throughout the lines, good depth, and we're just hoping that this will be a little smoother flowing game. Mustangs, you know, as we've said several times, Patrick, they're great 5-on-5, and, you know, we're talking about that before. A lot of penalties in the last game. They'll try to fix that up against Arizona here tonight. Yeah, they welcome in a Lumberjack squad that is 5-6 on the season, but don't let that record deceive you. They play teams such as number 6 ranked Grand Valley State University, number 3 ranked Oakland University out of Michigan, and number 21 ranked Arizona State University. The Mustangs face that same Oakland University out of Michigan, the Grizzlies, at Nationals back in March, and it did not fare very well for the Mustangs as they lost 11-0. But we turn the page to a new season, and these two teams square off for the first time. They'll see each other again Sunday morning, and we'll have that here on Munzing Media. Yeah, in between times they'll go up and play at Colby to make the trip out here to the east worthwhile for them, and a good opponent there. And it's just amazing what has happened here with the program. Dave Gagne's talked about this a few times. Just in the past 3-4 years, the quality of play improved, and the quality of opponents continued to improve, and people want to come play the Mustangs. One, you got a nice facility here, and 2, you know, strength of schedule is so important when you start talking about nationals, Patrick. Yeah, the Lumberjacks making the trip 2,670 miles from campus to campus. It's a long walk. To say the least. Our officiating crew tonight, the referees Jimmy Riley and Josh Vondahar, the linesman Jason Bisbing. Yep, see them across the way. Our goaltending matchup tonight for the Mustangs, it'll be the established first year out of Revere, Massachusetts, Cam Wicken, 5-2 on the season, a .929 save percentage, and he stopped all 25 shots against the Bobcats Tuesday night, picking up his first career shutout. And for the Lumberjacks, it will be the junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, Ethan Tiggy, as he will step in between the pipes for the Lumberjacks' first game in the Pine Tree State. Well, I'm sure Lumberjacks have been looking at some of the games that we've done here to get a bead on this Central Maine Mustangs team, and they know the Mustangs like to come out at full gallop, and they'll be ready for that onslaught here as they'll try to get out of the corral, as we like to say here in Mustangville, quickly and see if they can't get ahead and play ahead. And that's been their operation pretty much so far in all their wins this year. We'll have introductions and the national anthem from downstairs. Caleb Lamb in between the penalty boxes here tonight, as puck drop will be just before 8 o'clock.
Good evening and welcome to Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn, Maine for tonight's ACHA Men's Division III matchup between the visiting Northern Arizona University Ice Jacks and your Central Maine Mustangs. We will begin with the starting lineup. Jacks are coached by Jacob Spence, assisted by Kyle Aldridge, Mara, Andrew Burling, and Daniel Lozon. And now the starting lineup for your Central Maine Mustangs. On defense, a freshman from Saco, Maine, number 6, Max Muser. Joining him on the blue line, a sophomore from Arundel, Maine, number 22, Heath McLean. At left wing and fresh off his hat trick, a sophomore from Lewiston, Maine, number 13, Dylan Blue. At center, a freshman from Wyndham, Maine, number 29, Sam Foley. At right wing, a junior out of Falmouth, Maine, number 24, alternate captain Aaron Higgins. And in goal for the Mustangs, a freshman from Revere, Massachusetts, number 35, Cam Wiggins. The Mustangs are coached by Jordan Minoran, assisted by Parker Springer, Sebastian Couturier, and Dana Taylor Fifield. Our referee crew for tonight, James Riley and Josh Vonderhaar, with linesman Jason Nisbet. We now ask that you please rise if able, and gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
Well, the I's have been dotted, the T's have been crossed, the lineups have been announced. I think there's only one thing left, Rob.
Yeah, let's play hockey. Lots of hockey. This is hockey week for us. Game Tuesday night, game tonight, game tomorrow night. Game Sunday, women's hockey Sunday.
2 games Sunday.
2 games Sunday, men at 11:30.
Mustangs will move left to right on your screen in their red uniforms. The Ice Jacks, as they're referred to, will move right to left in their white, yellow, and navy uniforms.
Sharp unis there. Like the Mustangs and the All Reds too. Nice contrast to red and white. Let's go, let's fight.
And the Ice Jacks win the opening draw. So it's played back into neutral ice. And dumping it in is Trent Ford. Around near side, centering feed, winds up to the far circle, a shot. Save Wickens as he's tested 14 seconds in.
Yeah, a little tester there. Cam coming off a shutout. Revere, Mass native.
Mustangs able to win the draw. Max Meserve has control of it, far side. Cross ice feed, meets Pellerin in the attacking zone, a shot. Saved by Tighe.
Well, tester both ways. Early on action, end to end.
Michael Bello to take the draw. As the loose puck goes near side, played out to center, delayed offside. Mustangs tag up as it was sent in by Zach Mitten.
Yeah, Michael took that fall in the game the other day, and he came back, so back here tonight. That's good news.
Played back the other way, far side. Mustangs able to get it to neutral ice. Ice Jacks able to work back the other way.
Ice Jacks, gotta like it. What is their school nickname, Lumberjacks, and they do Ice Jacks? Is that what it is, Patrick?
Yes.
All right.
Both teams trading possession in neutral ice. Foley plays it with a hand pass, but it's not called. Played over far side, a shot by Higgins. Goes wide of the net. And back out to center.
Welcome in our fans of NAU. Anybody watching, let us know. I'm watching the feed on YouTube.
A shot off the stick of Samuel Dukeman. Wickens able to read that and hang on. 1:37 in. Emmett Sullivan wins the draw in the defensive zone. Played near side. Dunleavy. Now Alex Alonso able to poke it free.
Ooh, dangerous.
Tries to find a pass in open ice. Now it's played back the other way. Will Galligan. Sullivan joins him on the rush. Feed opposite side. Now Heath McLean picks up in his own zone. Through center. The defenseman does his job.
Yeah, there were Mustangs on a change there. Did a good job getting it deep.
Ice Jacks back the other way as McLean lays out. Now Pawson back through center with Lucas Dunn. A shot by Pawson just goes high. The rebound loose. Played along the end boards. Back around now near side. Ellerin up in the play. McLean able to keep it in the zone, sends it just wide of the net. Played back around, a shot by Meserve was blocked. And the Ice Jacks will clear it down to get a change. Mustangs quickly back through center. Pawson across ice feed misses the stick of Pellerin. And now McLean chasing back around his net. Feeds up. LaForest up into the play. And offside as Casey Otis brought it just over the blue line. .344 gone by here in the first. Shots even at 2 apiece.
Yeah, I'd say the game's dead even.
Cody Dion wins the draw.
You know, looking across the bench too, Patrick, looks like the depth is about the same. We don't always see that.
Mustangs.
2 full benches, good to see.
Mustangs send it down, but too far for an icing.
Women and men's basketball last night against the in-state rival UMA swept the doubleheader.
The Mustang men shooting 50% from 3.
Yeah, crazy, crazy.
55% overall.
Well, that's been the big jump since we saw them early on in the season when they went 1 for 13. I think the first game that we did, we went, oh. But they got that figured out. What a game that was. High scoring tilt.
Dion has it near side. He's pinned along the boards by John Sauer. It's played back to center. Jonathan Ryu sends it back the other way.
You know, just a final thought on basketball. We'll have Dave on here probably between the second and third, but it's good not to have to be chasing that first win in the conference.
Yeah, absolutely. Far side, played around the net, a backhand try. Blockered away. Now Mustangs back the other way. 2-on-1, Higgins and Blue. Higgins, cross-side speed for Blue. He had to wait for a second, but the rebound loose. They score! Sam Foley says, I'm gonna take it this time, and finds the yawning cage. It's 1-0.
Yeah, well, Sam's gonna pick one up here pretty well. Oh, this is an earlier scoring opportunity. This that's from last game. What happened here, Rob? Let's go back and look. No, I guess I didn't hit it on the replay. I'm sorry about that, folks. What happens, we're on screens and they're touch screens, and sometimes the screens get cold, so that when you tap them, you think you tapped them and you didn't. So we missed that one, but the two big scorers, Blue and Higgins, went in 2-on-1. Cleanup by Foley.
Central Maine Mustangs goal, his 8th of the season, scored by number 29, Sam Foley. Assisted by number 13, Dylan Blue, and number 24, Aaron Higgins. Time of the goal, 4:57 into the first period. That's Foley from Blue and Higgins at 4:57 into the first.
Yeah, we'll work on our microphone downstairs between periods.
Couple of quick shots on net by the Ice Jacks off the offensive zone draw, and Wickens able to read those.
I may try a replay, Patrick, on a save or something, just to make sure it's functioning tonight.
Okay. Mustangs able to control the draw out of their own zone. Lucas Dunn has it near side, battling along with Nick Schwab. A hand pass called right at the blue line, so the face-off will come out of the zone. Cody Dion wins the draw. Heath McLean sends it around the net. Far side, first to it was Lucas Dunn. Now Lucas LaForest tries to put a shot from the top of the circle. That was blocked. Loose puck in the slot. The Ice Jacks the other way. Sent in on net, and Wickens decides to hang on exactly 6 minutes in. Ice Jacks able to win the draw. A shot right from the circle. I should say saved by Wickens. He had to stretch out. That was going towards the far side of him. Dylan Blue has it in the attacking zone. Feet across, a shot saved by Tiggy. And the Ice Jacks quickly the other way. 2-on-2. The initial shot deflected.
Yeah, good defense getting back there by the Mustangs.
Fed up Dylan Blue. Short side as he was knocked into the boards. Played around. Trent Ford has it. Through center, dumps it in. Ice Jacks will get a change. Wickens out of his net to play it. Higgins with a stick on it at center. Foley up in the play. Now Sauer brings it across. And flipped out to center. Higgins sent into the near side boards. Cross ice feed, shot from the point, goes wide. The rebound almost came around.
Dangerous.
And a near side shot was deflected off a skate and into the protective netting. 12:35 to go in the opening frame. Shots on goal favoring the Ice Jacks, 6-5. Mustangs win the draw. Alex Alonso plays it around for Will Galligan right at the blue line. He now controls through center, misses the stick of Sargalini, but icing waved off. It's controlled near side, sent out to center. Alonso cross ice feed. And deflected off a stick right into the Northern Arizona bench. A busy weekend coming up for Munzing Media. Tomorrow night, Gardner Tiger football and Mustangs women's ice hockey.
Yep, we'll have both there for you. The hockey game will go out on YouTube. It's where we send everybody as the primary source anyway.
Trevor Patton controls in his own zone. Now it's played up through into the attacking zone, far side. Pinned along the boards. Played around too far for Pellerin. Sent back around. LaForest first to it far side, sends it up through center, but it's gonna wind up almost on net, but icing was waved off.
I think he wasn't even looking at that.
Braden Gagnon was also up in the play. Ice Jacks bring it back the other way, 2-on-4. Centering feed in front, and Wickens able to find it.
Yeah, no game Saturday and Sunday, 3 games, 11:30 hockey game. 2:30 basketball, men's basketball. Roxbury College coming in, and then what time's the second hockey game? 4:30?
4:30.
4:30.
Women's ice hockey will take on St. Joseph's College of Maine. Dion has control around the net. Fed across. Keith McLean keeps it in the zone. A shot. Save Tiggy. He has to find the rebound. As Dion was right in front. Both teams battling hard here in the first 9:03.
And something we didn't say much the other night, no penalties.
I'm going to knock on wood,
There we
Rob,
go.
if I can reach some
So
wood.
far, so good.
Mustangs win the draw, and the shot by Higgins off the face-off was deflected off a shin and out of play. Sam Foley to take the draw. Mustangs top line out as the Ice Jacks will have to switch their face-off man. Mustangs win another draw. It's played far side to Higgins. He's double teamed into the far corner. Foley able to send it around the net. Ice Jacks trying to get out of their zone. Now they're able to break out to center. Feed up for Casey Otis. He has it far side. Centering feed, backhand, was deflected off a stick. And the Mustangs have it at center. Meserve with speed. As he was knocked around, it comes back out in front. Now Foley has it at the point. Feed for Higgins, top of the circle. Another feed in front was deflected. And McLean keeps it in the zone for a second. Ice Jacks able to get possession.
Yeah, McLean with a good do-or-die play there on the pension.
Fed up through center. Now Sauer far side. Into the corner. Back to the point. Shot blocked by Dylan Blue, and he chips it right for himself. Up into the play, a shot just wide. And that was actually on net.
Yeah, he had Higgins with him, used him as a decoy, although the defenseman picked up Higgins pretty well.
Back the other way, Jonathan Ryu able to get it in the near corner. Tries to send it out. Kept in the zone. Ryu loses his feet behind the net. Played around, sent in front of the net. Ryu sends it back around far side. Shot deflected in front, as Dunleavy was in front with Mitten. Northern Arizona backing up in their own zone. Fed up through. Lucas Dunn able to deflect that and keep the Mustangs from an icing call, and it winds up on net. 7:59 to go in the opening frame. Cody Dion to take the draw. LaForest waiting right behind him. Mustangs won the draw initially. Now LaForest chasing in the near corner, feed in front. And deflected into the bench.
See most of you watching on YouTube. Thanks for joining us tonight. Working the late shift here, the 8 o'clock start, but it did start on time, so that was helpful. It actually started a little early, I think. It's important for us geriatrics, you know.
Ice Jacks have control in the attacking zone as they try to break through the Mustang defense. Played back to center. Sent down in and around near side. Sam Foley up into the play on the forecheck. As the Mustangs getting the rest of their change. Played up just too far the stick of Higgins, but he's able to get it near side. Waiting for some help. Instead, he puts a shot on net. Save Tiggy, the rebound just in front. Off of the skate of the referee, Josh Vonderhaar. Shot deflected, they score! Heath McLean with a shot from the point. Not sure if that was deflected off a Mustang in front, but it's 2-0.
Well, we'll see if it is deflected. Play in the zone, good deep forecheck. Puck just thrown out. Comes back to the point, the windup by McLean. I can't tell. I think it just went through. We'll have to wait for the call downstairs.
Mustangs deflected into their bench as it was just in the attacking zone.
Yeah, we've got Caleb Lamb Mike down there, but we seem to be having some type of issue with it that we'll work on during the half. I'm aware, Patrick.
Okay.
And we'll get it fixed up for you. So good first period for the Mustangs.
Brought back into the attacking zone.
Yeah. Wes McLean's all the way.
On a, oh. Controlled near side in front of the bench. Well, the Mustangs have two different goal scorers, but two players with 2 assists tonight are the 2 leading goal scorers in Dylan Blue and Aaron Higgins.
Yeah, well, they're unselfish. They're always looking to set up their teammates as well. It just happens to be their wicked snipers in their own right.
A shot from the point, blocked by a stick. And Lucas Dunn had it far side. He was knocked into the boards. An assist commonly referred to as an apple, Rob. What would be the type of apple you would hand out for an assist like those?
Well, if it was a nice, crisp pass, you'd have to give like a crisp apple, that sweet, juicy brand.
Sargolini into the attacking zone, near side shot, pad save.
Honey Crisp.
Another shot wide of the goal. Mitten keeps it in the zone near side as he has it at the point. A shot that was deflected wide. Mustangs able to control in the attacking zone.
Got the forecheck going now.
Sargolini in the far corner. Galligan keeps it in again for Sargolini.
So important. They've been 5-on-5, Patrick, and that gets you continuity of line changes and everything, and they're just superior against most teams 5-on-5.
Ice Jacks clear the blue line, but sent back in. And Higgins up in the play, deflects that one to the near side.
You don't care about scoring now if you're the Mustangs. Just keep this at 2-0.
Higgins has it near side. The centering feed for Foley, just wide.
Because that guy 2-4 is always thinking about scoring. He should. For you Arizona fans, wicked sniper is a good thing.
Dylan Blue rushes up into the play, tries to put a shot on that. That was blocked.
We use wicked as an adjective for a lot of things up here in Maine.
Alex Alonso back to play it. Feeds up Higgins near side. He'll send it out to center. Icing waved off. Foley up into the play. Has it along the far side, knocked off. Sent out to center, Alex Alonso. Backtracking. Sends it up for Dylan Blue. Blue plays it with his hand. Higgins then gets control and sends it behind the net. Now he has it near side off a turnover. And the Ice Jacks back the other way, feed up through a one-on-one. Gagnon has to chase back, and he uses a terrific stick move as Wickens finds the loose puck and hangs on.
Yeah, that's taking the man, let your goaltender take the puck. Well done. Perfectly played defense there.
2:51 to go. Shots favoring the Mustangs 10-9. But the Mustangs have cashed in on those grade A scoring chances. Dion back the other way through center. Dispossessed. Dunn and LaForest battling. Dion sends it in the zone briefly. Sent back the other way just past McLean. He'll go back. Feed cross ice behind the net for Meserve, who feeds back for LaForest into his skates. He'll gather up, tries to find Dunn, but play offside as he had to do a spinorama just to find it.
Yeah, our vantage point, we get blocked out just right down below us. Hard to pick out the puck down on the near wing boards. That's an old 60s term, the wing boards, Patrick, from my days of listening to Fred Cusick do Bruins hockey.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Fred Cusick. Bob Wilson was on the radio. He was fantastic, too.
If I'm not mistaken, Cusick was one of the first Nesson announcers.
Yes, he was.
Feed from the point, shot blocked. Played along far side, around the net. McLean able to get a stick on it. Mustangs send it back in, delayed offside. Pawson tags up, he's up in the forecheck. Near side. Creates a turnover right in front. Nobody pick up the loose puck. McLean tries to keep it in the zone. And it's fed up the other way by Colin Farrer. Now back, Gavin Pellerin the other way. LaForce trailing him. Played back, cross ice feed at the point. Mitten with a half shot.
More directional pass.
Ice Jacks able to get it out to center. Mitten back the other way near side. Top of the circle shot. Saved Tiggy as he had to fight that one off, and we're into the final minute. Mustangs keep it in the zone. Mitten again with a chance near side. Instead dumps it in. Pellerin with a feed. Nobody home. LaForest feeds far side. Again into the slot. LaForest with a shot. Just wide and wound up deflected into the protective netting.
Well, before there was Nesson, Fred Cusick was the voice of the Bruins on WSBK, a UHF station, TV 38 out of Boston. That goes back about 60 years ago when they opened up the UHF airwaves. That's how we used to watch the Bruins back in the day on Channel 38.
Shot from Higgins right off the draw. Saved by Tiggy as that was, again, knocked into the protective netting.
Had that famous theme song. Dun, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Great stuff, Patrick. Brings me back to my youth.
Loose puck in the neutral zone. Mustangs able to gather it.
Uh-oh.
Played back right into the middle, blocked. Dylan Blue sends it through center as he had to absorb a big hit. As it's sent down, icing waved off, but the Mustangs gonna try to run out the period as time will expire.
Well, good close to the period. Didn't need to score the third goal, just not let them get one, and they don't.
We will head to the first intermission. Up next, Mustangs head coach Yordi Kanorin after these messages.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
It is the first intermission report with Mustangs head coach Yordi Knorren. And Yordi, could you get a better period in the first period?
5-on-5 the whole way. No, no penalties. It was clean. Good Mustang hockey. A little sloppy after the first goal. About 5-minute period there where we just didn't have the legs again, and we just kind of got a little sloppy with the 50-50 pucks. But I think after that we kind of picked up our game again, and yeah, no, I liked it.
Yeah, the Ice Jacks traveling 2,670 miles, playing a 4-4. They'll go to Colby tomorrow and Saturday before coming back here to Auburn on Sunday. I know we've talked about it, but what does it mean to you, just being the head coach of a team that's playing another program that's coming all that way?
Yeah, it means a lot, Patrick, especially being a first-year player on this program. I kind of seen how the program is growing, and now having Colorado and Arizona in the same year traveling here because of their strength of schedule and wanting to play the Mustangs, I mean, that means a lot. And sometimes you have to take a step back and look at what the program has become, and it's honestly a national type of program at this point, and that's so cool to see. Small little community college in Auburn, Maine, and yeah, with the big schools. So.
Okay, I'm going to have you put your coaching hat on here for a second. If you're the coach of Northern Arizona, you have a 4-4 coming up all that distance. What's your strategy as a team to play to the level that you know that you're capable of?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Obviously, you got to keep the energy, right? You got to eat well, got to sleep well. But they got to find their identity and what their game is. Like, you can't shy away from your game. That's usually what makes teams successful, is they have their own identity. We know we do, so when we play a team, we'll scout them ahead. We'll make some minor adjustments where we need to. But I think every team has an identity, and I'm sure they do as well. So.
Okay, after tonight, a couple days off before you play the same team again Sunday. They're going to play 2 games in between. Shifting your focus, what's your strategy now with a couple days before you see them again?
Yeah, first of all, we have 2 periods left here, so we got to finish this game strong. This is not over by any means. And then we'll look ahead tomorrow, and we'll have practice, and we'll make some adjustments on video that we need to do. But we just got to be fresh. And like I said, for them, this is great preparation. If you ever want to go to nationals and go all the way, it's 5 games in 5 days. So it's a great trip for them, a great learning experience, I'm sure. But yeah, it's so cool to see them up here.
All right. Well, after 1, Mustangs leading 2-0. We'll be back for the second period after this.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a 3rd-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCAA.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way,
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
with over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in. And
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial
Back here for the start of the second period. Patrick Exler alongside executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing. Abby Gagnon running our camera tonight. And Rob, we can look back at the second goal the Mustangs had. As it was a feed back to the point for Heath McLean, and he has the clear lane. He's able to fire that off before the defender can get in front, and he's able to bury it top shelf.
Yeah, went into a screen there, and Piggy not able to pick that one up as it came through, screened by his own defenseman. Sorry he didn't get the first goal as replay didn't respond. Had an on-time start tonight. That's good. You know, I've got early morning school call again, like I did back for the 38 years that I taught, Patrick. I got to be it's my grandson's birthday. My grandson Owen turning 18 years old, so I'm going into school tomorrow, and I'm going to cook breakfast for him and his advisor group at school.
Okay.
Yep. So got to be in there at about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Get the griddle greased up, ready to go. Get some bacon and eggs. Back when I was teaching there, I had set up probably an illegal little kitchenette in my video production room where I used to, every morning I would go and cook bacon and eggs when I was low-carbing it for diet and stuff like that. And the bacon smell would permeate the whole technology area of the school, and everybody would come into first period drooling, wanting bacon. One time I went out and I bought about 3 or 4 pounds of bacon. I cooked everybody bacon. Anybody that came in, I gave them a piece of bacon. It was like trick-or-treat for bacon. It was like trick-or-treat for pigs, you know?
Executive producer, Mr. Rob Munzing, turned chef, Rob Munzing.
Yep. Well, I like to cook. I like to eat better, but I do like to cook.
The shot total from the first period adjusted on the scoreboard. Mustangs have the handle 16-11. As we will start the second period, Mustangs will move right to left on your screen in the red uniforms. The Ice Jacks move left to right.
Yeah, you heard Coach Canoan say, hey, listen, we got unfinished business. I might talk about Sunday, Patrick. I thought that was spoken just like a true coach. No question about it. Coach Canoan keeps his guys focused.
Max Meserve with a shot from the point near side was blocked.
Oh, big, you know, a 2-0 lead. The third goal is big. They get it, you got a game. We get it. Makes it tough on them.
The initial shot was deflected right in front.
Good opportunity.
Yeah, secondary shot was sent high of the net, and the Ice Jacks send it down for an icing. 38 seconds in, Mustangs will have another offensive zone draw.
Yep, no chippiness, clean game. Whole first period played, as Coach Canoan said, 5-on-5. He likes that.
Ice Jacks able to control as they get it up to center.
Ooh.
And Mustangs able to gather up on side.
Pretty clever there.
Dunn tries to feed Pawson, winds up back at the point. A shot goes high. It's off glass. And not the basketball term. Played back to Rio, cross ice feed. Mitten top of the circle shot, save Tiggy. Winds up in the far corner. Back the other way. Just past center, sent back into the Northern Arizona zone. First to it, Cale McCollum. Up through center. Dump and attempt, knocked down by a stick. Now near side. Controlled by Trent Ford as he's slammed into the boards. 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Played back out near side. Shot by Otis, blocked by Rio. Played around. Wickens getting creative with his stick. Opposite side of the net. Shot goes high. Another shot, Otis near side, saved by Wickens and hung on to.
Cam Wickens out of Revere. Hey, I got to let Cam know about this new roast beef place in Lewiston there. What's it called? Beanies or Benny's or something?
Benny's Beef.
Benny's Beef. Cam, they got North Shore style roast beef there, Cam. I know you got those things down in Revere like I had in Danvers. Get yourself in to get a nice roast beef. You Massachusetts guys, we got a few of them out there.
Mustangs able to get a stick on the draw, winds up back at the point. A shot goes wide of the goal. Played back up through. Mustangs potential 3-on-2. Sullivan with speed knocked off the puck. Now Sargalini sends it back for Gagnon at the point. Shot deflected off a skate wide.
I like the idea.
Flipped out to center. Now Gagnon controls in his own zone. Up for Pellerin. The feed for Sargalini intercepted. And sent back in. Alex Alonso first to it. Tries to play around for his defense partner. Pinned along the end boards. Sent back. Lopez first to it near side. Feed in front. Ice Jacks trying to get a deflection and a shot from Lopez. That was wide of the net.
Yeah, no bad shots. Of course, I grew up with the big bad Bruins of the 70s, Patrick. You know, the Bovior, Sanderson, Esposito. You know, there was a saying back, they used to have bumper stickers, Patrick. It would say, Jesus saves, and then underneath it, Esposito scores on the rebound.
Yeah.
Famous bumper sticker.
Was that also the era of Gary Cheevers?
Yes, it
if I'm
was.
not mistaken?
Cheesy. Had a few of the Bruins lived in my hometown, Danvers.
Dylan Blue has it far side. A shot blocked. Sent back around. Higgins has to play around his teammate. Pinned along. Now loose puck to center. Sent back in. Played up for Blue. Higgins has to wait now. He gets possession. Brings it in the attacking zone. Has to battle through an ice jack. Loses possession. Turned over. Dylan Blue with a chance in the slot shot. Save by Tiggy. Yes, he had to be ready for that one.
Boy, Tiggy made a really big save there. That looked like it was going to be labeled.
Reserve with a near side shot. Blocked by a stick. Sent out to center. McLean now back the other way. And both teams will get a change.
It was a good shift there by the Mustangs.
Feed in front. Knocked back into the far corner. Mustangs back the other way, 2-on-2. Galligan was up in the play. Pass too far for his stick. Meserve controls just beyond the blue line as he was knocked down. Near side shot pad save Wickens. Galligan first to it. Plays it up for Dion. Now it winds up back for Galligan as he was tied up. Arms stay down.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Feed into the slot for LaForce. Now played far side. Inside the net. And far side. Cross ice feed was deflected. Now LaForce right into the slot shot was blocked. Galligan around the net.
Solid zone time there for the Mustangs.
Now played the rest of the way. Mustangs gather up in their own zone. Feed up for Lucas Dunn. Austin joins them in the play. Feed for Pillar and a shot. Saved by Tiggy. Back the other way, the Ice Jacks come. Otis near side. Plays it around the net. Mitten first to it. Jonathan Ryu. Now Dunn. Played just out to center.
End-to-end action, no whistles.
Over 6.5 gone by here in the first. Yeah, excuse me, second period. Pinned along the far boards. I liked the first period so much, Rob.
Yeah, it was a good period.
A deflected shot winds up on net, and it's covered up. First whistle in almost 7 minutes of action.
Yeah, boy, that was something.
Couple quick whistles in the first 30 seconds, but then some steady 5-on-5 play.
Mustangs swept in basketball over their in-state rivals, the Moose, last night. Women came out of the gate cruising. I think it was 20-2 at one time.
A shot off the face-off, saved by Tiggy. Now back into the attacking zone the other way. Sauer had it far side. Played around. And back out to center. Cross ice feed intercepted by Foley. But then turned over right at the blue line. Feed in front. Now cross ice feed shot just wide of the net. Played around far side. Now Aaron Higgins with it through center. Dylan Blue. Almost had a feed there from Higgins, but Blue over-skated. And McLean sends it in from beyond the blue line on net. Played back around. Sauer. Now up for Higgins. Looking for Blue right in front. Played back around Meserve, near side shot. Pad saved by Tiggy as that wound up in the far corner. Now Meserve has it. Ice Jacks able to get possession in their own zone, looking for the breakout pass. Up through center, they dump it in the rest of the way. Meserve sends it around. LaForest has to go on the chase, and he'll negate the icing. Played around, Sargalini has it far side. He's pinned along the boards. Now back the other way. Again, Mustangs create a turnover. Meserve sent into the near side boards as he's able to dump it in. The breakout pass deflected by Dunn. Now Pellerin has it. He's able to get around a defender, a centering feed, nobody home. Kept in by Ryu as his shot was blocked. Dunn still with possession, feeds the open ice. Back to the point, Mitten. Now Ryu near side, again for Mitten. Mustangs with more attacking zone time. Dunn and Pawson, as Pawson will get called for a trip. Over halfway through the contest, and we have our first minor penalty. Mustangs win the draw in their own zone as they clear it out to center. Galligan with the short-handed forecheck. Clears it almost the rest of the way. Dion up in the rest of the play.
Pawson, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 10-12 into the second period. That's Pawson, 2 minutes for tripping at 10-12 into the second.
Welcome to the broadcast, Caleb. We got that mic situation fixed up for you during periods. Got the melodious tones of Caleb Lamb down in the scoring area now for the rest of the game.
And the Ice Jacks send it in almost for an icing. Mustangs able to get a stick on it and clear it down.
Yeah, Wickens thought that was going to be ice and put his hand up for his teammates, gave him the sign.
Turned over in the neutral zone. Lucas Dunn feeds up. I believe that's Dylan Blue in the corner. Yes, that is.
Yeah, Blue did a good thing. Didn't just whip it around and whip it out to the slot where you really don't have that third attacker. So that was a good job by him.
Blue with another turnover. And just the Mustangs not letting the Ice Jacks even break out of their own zone on the power play as 25 seconds left on the minor.
Yeah, one of my favorite terms in hockey, ragging the puck.
Played up through center. Gagnon able to get a stick on it. Feeds cross ice. And that again is cleared down. But first to it is Blue. Couple of pokes at it. Tiggy able to hang on. Mustangs will get an offensive zone draw and 2 seconds left on the Pawson minor.
Yeah, I'm going to take power play off.
I think I have a better chance of winning the lottery.
I don't think a power play goal coming in 2 seconds. Face off inside the zone, nice kill.
Sam Foley to take the draw. He wins the draw. As Austin will leave the box. He'll go right to the bench. And the Mustangs back to even strength. Reserve down in the zone, feeds for Foley, and that was saved by Tiggy, as he had to be quick off that shot. Played around near side, now back for Reserve. Keeps it in, it sends a feed wide of the net. Ice Jacks clear it. Looking for just the play out of the zone, but icing waved off, as they'll catch a break with the long change in the second period. Now Ice Jacks have control in their own zone. Fed up in a neutral ice, but deflected into the Mustang bench. 6:34 to go in the middle stanza. Mustangs jumped out to the 2-0 lead, and they have controlled possession. Not necessarily put another tally up, Rob, but they have controlled the possession in this middle stanza.
Yeah.
Boston able to win the draw at center. Rio has it near side, sends it down ice. Mustangs in on the forecheck, Sullivan and Pawson. Pawson has it far corner, feeds back for Rio at the point. Shot, friendly fire, as that caught Gavin Pellerin above the shoulders.
Yeah, probably in an area not protected by padding. Pellerin's got to go off and getting some trainer help.
No, Ryu again with it near side, a tip in front. Goes wide of the goal. Ryu tries to find Pawson's side of the net, and it's cleared down. And that will go for an icing. 5:28 to go.
Well, typically Coach Gagne will come up between the second and third. I'm not sure if Dave is here. Have they got practice tonight? Or
I did see him at one point.
He's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Abby gave me the sign. He's here.
Ice Jacks able to win the draw. Not cleared out of the zone. Feet in front.
Ooh, good setup. High slot.
It was wide of the goal as Cody Dion trying to make it 3-0. Braden Gagnon with a shot. He scores! That was tipped in front, but Gagnon is going to get the goal.
Let's look at it here, Patrick. We'll see the whole play set up. It's going to eventually come to Gagnon. Another good job on the boards, winning those one-on-one battles. That's the key to good possession hockey, and there it is. Just tipped through. So we don't know whether, I couldn't really tell whether it was a tip or not. We'll see when we get the official scoring. Thing is, it makes it 3-0.
Gagnon feeds up for Higgins. Higgins near side. Turned over, back the other way. Trent Ford. Fed around, now Alex Alonso has to battle along. Up for Higgins. He can't clear the zone. Right in front shot, save Wickens.
Central Maine Mustangs goal, his 5th of the season, scored by number 9, Braden Gagnon. Assisted by number 15, Lucas Dunn. Time of the goal, 14:55 into the second period. That's Gagnon, his 5th of the year, assisted by Dunn at 14:55.
Yeah, Gagnon all the way. Not a hard shot, but an effective shot.
Higgins tripped up behind the net. Mustangs had a chance in front, but it was sent high. But the Mustangs are going to go to the power play for the first time. with 4:02 to go. And the Mustangs power play, potent would be the word. They were 2 for 3 Tuesday against the Bobcats. 13 for 36 on the season. That's 36.1%.
Oh, perfect way to cap off the period here. If they can get a power play goal, that'll put them comfortably ahead. So they're controlling this game.
Dye unable to win the draw. Higgins has it far side. Feed in front. Blue with a shot. Save, rebound, kept in front. Blue sending Meserve back near side. Feed in the front, shot, score! Just what the doctor ordered. The Mustangs cash in on the power play. It's 4-0.
We're going to see it here. They swap places, and that opens up the slot into a screen. Tiggy might have got a piece of the initial one, the juicy morsel there for the tap in. Makes it 4-0. Well, he talked about the potent power play. Continues to be that, Patrick.
Now Pawson again has it. Knocked off the puck. Played near side. Lucas Dunn up on the forecheck. Kept in the zone by Gagnon. Cross ice feed. Shot. Just sent wide of the goal. Gagnon again has it near side. Shot. Was blocked in front. Played along to the boards. Gagnon again keeps it in the zone. Sends it wide.
Yeah, I like how Gagnon shoots from the point. Doesn't waste any time.
His second of the game and 6th of the season, scored by number 9, Braden Gagnon. Assisted by number 13, Dylan Blue, and number 6, Max Meserve. Time of the goal, 16:22 into the second period. That's Gagnon on the power play, his 6th of the year, assisted by Blue and Meserve at 16:22.
Well, just as you said, Rob, he has a great shot from the point. He got it done right in the slot. As he leads all defensemen now with 6 tallies on the season. Ice Jacks have it. Played around far side. Nice shot from the point, sent way higher than that. Played along near side. Now Mitten plays up. Now Rio has it near side. Through center. Brings it into the attacking zone, gets around a couple defenders, feeds Mitten back at the point, shot. Deflected wide. As we're into the final 2 of the middle stanza. Sauer brought it in, knocked off the puck. Played back into the slot, just about loose. Now from the point, shot save Wickens. Mitten had it for a second, feed in front. Winds up back at the point. Loose puck caroms around near side. The Mustangs just trying to get out of danger. They get it to center. As it was chipped just into the zone and sent back the other way. Galligan up on the forecheck, but the breakout deflected into the protective netting with 76 seconds left. Excuse me, I should say 75 seconds. Left in the middle frame. Mustangs with 2 in the first and now 2 in the second. They lead the shots on goal tally 29-16. As the top line out, Meserve has it near side, along with Aaron Higgins. Again, back at the point, shot from Meserve, save Tiggy, and he has to hang on.
Well, shots were even for the first period or so, or into the beginning of second. Mustangs have doubled up now, almost 30-16, indicative of the 4-0 score, Patrick.
Foley to take the draw. As he wins the draw for Aaron Higgins, who has the top of the circle shot sent high. Back around for Heath McLean. Feed right for Higgins, a shot deflected just high of the goal. Played back around, far side shot saved Tiggy, and he has to hang on.
Yeah, Tiggy getting tested left and right. Hard to fault him on any of the 4 goals.
Dylan Blue will step in to take the draw. It's played back to the point, feed for Higgins. That was deflected and into the protective netting. Mustangs win another draw. Gagnon near side, sends it around the net. LaForest first to it. As he sends a feed. That was blocked. Play through center forward. Now back the other way, Lucas Dunn. Dunn has control, far side shot. He scores as it trickles through. Just when you thought the Mustangs had a great second period, they add the icing on the cake. It's 5-0.
Went from good to great right here. As the clock winds down, you'll see it. Well, Tiggy'd been equal to most of those type shots, not that time, as let that one through, but the Mustangs been dominant here in the second period, 3rd goal of the period. They will come out with a commanding lead into the 3rd period.
Central Maine Mustangs goal, his second of the season, scored by number 15, Lucas Dunn. Assisted by number 8, Lucas LaForest, and number 9, Braden Gagnon. Time of the goal, 1946 into the second period. That's Dunn from LaForest and Gagnon at 1946.
As that wraps up our second stanza from the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Mustangs in control, 5-0. When we return, Mustangs Athletic Director Dave Gagne.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way,
I'm going to be a doctor.
I'm a teen.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
with over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future
Go to Washington County on Saturday. It's gonna be a long day.
Back here for the second intermission with Mustangs Athletic Director, head men's basketball coach Dave Gagne. And first things first, Coach, what a couple of periods by the Mustangs here on home ice.
I will tell you, I think this is the best 2 periods I've seen them play all year. They are getting after it. This team's very good from Arizona, but the boys are hitting, they're passing, they're sharing the puck. We've got the best goaltender in the league, there's no question at all. He keeps us in more games, and frankly, he's going to carry us. So what a thrilling game to play, to watch.
Yeah, you mentioned Cam Wickens making 16 saves on 16 shots so far, as we'll have one more period to play. And now we turn the page to a little bit different story. Men's soccer winning another conference championship, heading out to Coraopolis, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to play in the USCA National Tournament. Their first opponent, a familiar opponent in the Paul Smith College Bobcats.
You know, it's. I don't want to sound like a braggart, but you've heard me say it before, I just love that soccer team. That's the 5th conference title in a row, I think. We've not lost a regular season game in 3 years. These guys are just, it's like 10 o'clock now and they're on the field as we speak. They're on that field till midnight. They are so talented. They get along so well. They're such gentlemen. They're great in the classroom. They're great on the pitch. They call it the pitch. I've learned that with soccer now, the pitch. And they're just fun to watch. And they're sensational kids. You know, it's one thing to be a good athlete, but you got to be a good student. And they're all good students, and they're all good kids. They represent our school so well. So they're going to go out there, play Paul Smith, which we chuckle at because we're not sure what that's all about, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll get through them, and I fully anticipate them coming home with gold. I think they're that good, and I think the talent out there is very good, but no, they're well coached, and I'm hoping this year, this is the year we come home with the awards as well. I think we got the coach of the year. I think we have the most valuable player in the league, and Mitch Cameron. I think we're stacked, loaded, and just ready to go here. So they're driving out there, they're busing out there on Wednesday. I think they're playing on Friday. And then if they win, they're playing Saturday, I believe.
Either Saturday or Sunday.
And then the championship's on Monday.
Yep.
So I anticipate them driving back Tuesday morning. So
well,
all goes toward the plan.
The one regular season matchup between the Bobcats and the Mustangs, it was here in Auburn, and it was heavily in favor of the Mustangs, 8-0.
Was it 8? Interesting.
So that may be the table setter. The neutral site in Pittsburgh may make a difference. It may not.
Well, it's interesting because you would think that they'd be like, oh, this is just, we'll just roll over them. And that's not their attitude at all. Their attitude is they're going down there and darn it, we're going to get this done. I mean, they're focused, they're intense about it, and it doesn't matter who they play, they're just getting after it. So it's they're making us proud. And quite frankly, if we didn't have this problem with the government shutdown and the trouble with the planes, I think I'd jump on a plane Monday morning myself to get out to watch them play. Even if I had to come back the same day, because I'm really that excited about watching them. So good luck to the Mustangs on Monday.
Well, the men's soccer program, the lone fall sport left playing, as we have shifted now more into the winter sports. A couple of big wins on the basketball court last night at the Augusta Civic Center. First, the women's basketball program winning by 13, and then men's basketball shooting over 50% from 3, picking up a key win over a former familiar face and head coach Steve Carey of the Moose.
There's a plot and there's a subplot, right? The plot is you're playing a basketball game at the Civic Center. And a nice crowd. The boys are into it. The girls are into it. We go for the win. The subplot is Coach Carey used to be my assistant last year as coach of the UMA Moose, and 2 of their players played with us last year as well, and Rocco Chang and Ben Francis. So it's kind of a homecoming of sorts for them. And I know they really want to play hard to beat us. But the kids, we didn't turn it over. We shot really well, as you said, shot 18 for 20 from the free throw line. Our defense is outstanding right now, so feeling pretty good about that. And this is a big week coming up because we're going to Washington County on Saturday. We play Roxbury at home on Sunday. Great Bay coming in on Tuesday and NHI coming in on Thursday. So it's going to be about 4 games in 6 days. We'll be ready. We'll be ready to go. And the women, I can't talk enough about the women as well, because they're just rolling along. They're rolling along as well. Coach Moran's got them playing on high cylinder right now. They're getting after it. Their full court pressure is good. They swallowed up UMA yesterday. I don't think UMA know what hit them in the first quarter. I think we were up like 18-2 or 18-4 or something like that, and never looked back. And Coach Moran ran his plays up and down the lineup and played a lot of kids, and he has tremendous respect for Heath Collin, the UMA coach, as well. So he's not going to do anything to embarrass that program, but he's going to have his kids playing hard, and he's going to play them all.
Well, we have 20 minutes left here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena, but Munzing Media will have all the action on the basketball court next week, as men's and women's basketball will be in action Tuesday and Thursday as well as Sunday. But one more period left here at the bank. Mustangs leading 5-0. We'll be back.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
Where we
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCA.
As we'll get ready for the third period here from the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Patrick Dexler alongside executive producer, Mr. Rob Munzing. Gabby Gagnon running our camera tonight. And through two periods, Rob, it has been domination for the Mustangs. 2 in the first and 3 in the second. 32 shots on net, and the Mustangs have averaged on the season 51.8 shots on net.
That'll win you some games.
As the Ice Jacks win the draw to start the third stanza, turnover right at the blue line. Shot on net and a quick save by Wickens as he had to stretch out for that. An early chance for the Ice Jacks.
Yeah.
Aaron Higgins had control of it, sent it up ice. Now in neutral ice, Sauer gets beyond the red line and dumps it in. A side shot put on net. Wickens tested twice already here in the opening minute.
Well, the Ice Jacks just looking to put a period together here.
Foley has it near side, tries to bring it in on net. Dispossessed as there was a skirmish in the near side. Played out just beyond the blue line, delayed offside. Mustangs tag up as they're chasing the play the other way. Higgins near side, knocked off the puck. Played around the Northern Arizona net as Foley up in the play. Foley trying to get around a defender, played around. Cross ice feed now, Mitten near side. Feeds right into the slot for Sam Foley, but he broke his stick. Let's go back in the play. 1-on-2 in front, shot, save Wickens, rebound loose, he's able to hang on.
Yeah, tested right there was Wickens, and he got the job done. Left a juicy morsel and put the big mitt on it. Stopped the play.
.149 gone by in the third. Otis wins the offensive zone draw for the Ice Jacks. Played back to the point. Sent back in and around. Ryu first to it, near side. Reverse feed. Play it around now first to it. Was Pellerin. Sent back in. Turned over right at center ice. Lucas Dunn has control, 2-on-2 with Colby Pawson's shot. Saved by Tiggy as he'll hang on. During the intermission, ran into Jonathan Rio's dad, former assistant coach Jack Rio. He watched the game Tuesday night and said, great job.
Well, that's fantastic, Patrick. Patrick now the full-fledged voice of both men's and women's Mustang hockey.
Well, I appreciate the trust that you put in me, Rob.
Well, we were desperate.
Okay, that's the word. I'll take that word.
Oh, Patrick, I just had to.
Die on. Now Galligan knocked off the puck as he was knocking in the boards. Delayed penalty upcoming. Nope. As cross-checking is the call.
Patrick does his homework. He's always prepared, does a great job with the between periods interviews. Everything that we're looking for here on Muncie Media. It'll be a Mustang power play. Get my little thing up here.
They're 1 for 1 on the night. Now 14 for 37 on the season. North of 36%.
Lethal.
Zach Mitten. Now McLean. Shot far side. Now controlled by Mitten. Back for McLean. Shot at the point. That was deflected. I believe Tiggy got a glove on it. Now Pawson.
Northern Arizona penalty to number 2, Trevor Patton. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 2:52 into the third period. That's Patton, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Feed in front, knocked off a couple sticks, and down for clear. As the Ice Jacks will get a change.
Well, less than 24 hours, we'll have another hockey game on here. Women tomorrow night.
McLean, now LaForest top of the circle, back from Mitten. Now Heath McLean, shot, blocked. Played back for McLean, now far side, kept in the zone. Mustangs getting a partial change. Played back, Aaron Higgins joins the power play unit as that was deflected just wide. And it'll be cleared down as there'll be 30 seconds left on the penalty. Aaron Higgins has control in his own zone. Skates by Dylan Blue through center. Control on his own. Shove towards the near side. Wraparound chance. Stabbed out by Tiggy, I believe, with his pad.
Magnet man at it again.
Feed in front. Meserve just keeps it in the zone as we're back to 5-on-5. That shot deflected just wide. Higgins with a centering feed winds up back at the point. Another shot winds up on net. Dion chasing down the rebound. Just past the 5-minute mark here in the third as Dylan Blue creates a turnover and he's shoved into the near boards. Played back out to center, and Meserve dumps it in. Northern Arizona trying to gather out of their own zone. Played up through. Otis has it near side. Casey Otis fans on a shot. And the Mustangs trying to get back the other way, but it's turned over right at neutral ice. Just beyond the blue line. Near side, Wickens comes out of his net. Sprawls to cover it up.
Looking at this roster for Arizona, most of the kids from Arizona, see Nevada, Montana, a couple of California kids, Colorado kid. So welcome to Maine, kids. I bet you found it a little bit chilly. We're not into the cold weather yet.
Casey Otis might be the only one used to it from Homer, Alaska. Which that is on the south coast of Alaska.
What's a dry cold?
Otis had it for a second in the circle.
Half the league was in the corner. Good hit. Take a hit to make a play sometimes.
Knockdown just entering the zone was Will Galligan as the Ice Jacks offside. They'll tag up. This controlled through center and dumped in just wide of the net.
Stay with us post game. Caleb Lamb downstairs will have the Edge Nutrition play of the game. We're going to have some candidates to choose from.
Well, I think I got two that I'm trying to decide between, Rob. Just as I about had the same decision Tuesday night.
Yeah, Braden Gagnon's got a couple of goals here.
2 goals and an assist. But there may be somebody who was 25 for 25 the other night, and I dare not jinx him.
Yeah, well, it might pitch back to back. I like that idea too.
Cross ice feed winds up wide of a stick. It's pinned up along the far side boards.
We had the same scenario back about 2 minutes ago. They really let them scrum now.
Colby Pawson with speed through center, has to quickly tag back up. Mustangs bringing it offside. Sargalini up on the forecheck. Thrown into the boards awkwardly was Gavin Pellerin. He has taken a beating here tonight. Pawson with a near side shot, rings the post. Another far side shot on net, saved by Tiggy as the Ice Jacks back out the other way, 1-on-3. Cross ice feed at the point. Fed near side circle, a shot just deflected wide of the net. Dylan Blue with speed, Braden Gagnon fed through his skates near side, up into the play now. Blue with a stick on it. Foley lost his stick for a second. Now played along near side. Up through center, now Higgins back the other way. Aaron Higgins dispossessed. And Lopez sends it high up through center. Fed in the front, turnover. Shot on net, but a delayed penalty upcoming as Wickens steers that one away, but the Mustangs will have work to do here. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the call I just saw from referee Josh Vondahar, we're going to have a penalty shot.
Oh, wow.
Now the Ice Jacks can, under NCAA rules, they can opt in favor of the 2-minute minor if they do choose.
So what was the call on the penalty shot, Patrick?
I did not see the call before the penalty shot, but I did see the signal for it from referee Josh Vondahar as he goes to explain to Wickens what he can do.
Okay.
Wickens cannot leave his crease until the puck is touched at center.
So Abby will give you the good view of that, and she follows down the ice. Here we go.
Brady Levacki with control, has to keep momentum forward, shoots, and a save by Cam Wickens. He closes up the 5-hole.
Here it is on the penalty shot. We'll take you all the way through it, all the way back to the start of it. Under control, head up. Wants to get on the forehand. Probably so he pull it back to the backhand. Comes in off the circle. Trying to go to that backhand right here. Watch, trying to get the 5-hole, and Wickens closed that up, put the stick down, get the pads closed, stop the shot.
Another shot off the face-off by John Sauer. That was a save by Wickens as he had to close up the 5-hole again. Mustangs able to get a stick on it now through center.
Well, that's going to put Cam in serious consideration, isn't it, Patrick, for our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game? Not every game you get to stop a penalty shot.
That bet might be one of the first I've seen, and that does not include shootouts.
So I wonder, I mean, if one of the guys handled the puck in the crease area, one of the players put a glove on it or something.
Controlled far side by Sauer, dispossessed. McLean has it. Feeds up through. Lucas Dunn has to avoid contact. Still with control of Fords through skates. Backhanded shot, save Tiggy.
I don't know how he controlled the puck. The thing was bouncing around like a Mexican jumping bean.
That was almost Mario Lemieux-like.
Controlled it with his skates for a bit. Kicked it ahead to himself.
Put it through the skates of a Ice Jack and still had control. As I'm referencing the beautiful goal by Lemieux back, I believe it was in the early 1990s. He went through the skates of 2 defenders.
I remember that. He's a gifted player.
Shot by Otis. Saved by Wickens. He'll hang on. 9:36 to go.
I was on a school trip with my video team that had won a national award with Panasonic, we were down in New Jersey. They were playing down in New Jersey, and Lemieux came down in the elevator and got out. What a big, impressive man he was. My gosh, just a giant of a man.
Yeah, I believe he was 6'4" at the time.
Oh, my gosh. Drop dead Hollywood handsome.
A hand pass called as Aaron Higgins touched it just beyond the blue line, almost had a chance.
And not many guys had better hands than he had in the history of the National Hockey League.
Face-off will come all the way back into the Mustang zone. Casey Otis wins the draw. Back into his own zone. Played up off of a stick. Now Alex Alonso plays it around for his defense partner. Now up through center. Sent back the other way, kept in by Dylan Blue right into the neutral zone. Delayed offside. As referee Jimmy Riley signaling the offside, not a delayed penalty. It's played up for Dylan Blue, just too far of his stick. The top line again up on the forecheck. Kept in by Sam Foley. Near side. Sends it around the cage. Gagnon has to get around a defender. Loses possession. Foley right in the slot for Higgins, but that was deflected all the way up into the HVAC unit above the arena.
Up and away.
8:23 to go. Shots favoring the Mustangs, 38-22. As Foley will be knocked out of the face-off.
This third period, zippity-doo down along as well. The whole game.
Forrest has control around his own net, now played up. Lucas Sargolini through center. Tries to get around a defender, now Galligan up into the play. Near side feed for Emmett Sullivan, back to McLean, cross ice feed. Took a second to get there, kept in the zone, near the net. Ice Jacks battling far side just to get it out of the zone. Kept in. Now Sargolini just off his stick and back the other way. Northern Arizona 2-on-2. Sargolini able to get into the play, back checking. Galligan first to it in the Mustang zone. Clears it just far of center, sent quickly back the other way. And a beautiful stick by Cam Wickens.
Corker.
Pellerin far side, knocked off the puck at center. Now Dunn loses sight of it. Pellerin sends it the rest of the way. Meserve up into the play. Played around. And deflected out of play and back onto the ice. 6:48 to go. Tomorrow night, women's ice hockey. They'll take on the University of New England Nor'easters.
How did we do against them last year, Patrick?
One game, a shot and score! Feed right into the slot. And that's Max Meserve.
We're going to see it off the face-off or go back as the face-off win is clean. And a little touch back to Max in the snapshot home. I think Galligan going to get an assist on this as he made the little touch pass back. Get that from Caleb Lamb downstairs shortly.
Lucas LaForest has it near side. Cross ice feed for Galligan. He'll control. Another feed goes wide of the net. Mitten all the way up in the play. Fed around for LaForest. Now Galligan again with a chance in front. And Dion almost had a chance.
Central Maine Mustangs goal, his 6th of the season, scored by number 8, Lucas LaForest. Assisted by number 77, Cody Dion. Time of the goal, 13-16 into the third period. That's LaForest, his 6th of the season, assisted by Dion at 13-16.
So my apologies, it was number 8, not number 6 in front, Lucas LaForest.
So let's go back. We look at that again. Lucas's goal here off the faceoff. I thought for sure there was a little touch here. There was. Yeah, Galligan got a little touch on that. They'll probably fix that after the game.
Back the other way, Dylan Blue knocked out the puck. Now Higgins in front. Shot, he scores! Aaron Higgins says, I'll take it myself. Off the Dylan Blue rush, and it's 7-0.
Well, a little fracas there, and you set the goal scorer, and he's not going to miss that one. And Aaron Higgins is a goaltender's nightmare.
And the Ice Jacks will call their timeout with 5:38 to go.
Mustangs pretty happy crew out in front of Coach Kanoran. Like how Coach talks about, you know, where this program was, where it came from. You know, he played back in the old days, so to speak, and, you know, when they were first starting to build this program. And he's had his hands directly involved in this from his early playing days right up through his mentorship. As the coach, he's done a tremendous job with this program. Don't forget he coached the ladies team in their inaugural season last year. Also the strength and conditioning coach for all the athletes. It's a terrific representative of the coaching staff here, great coaching staff here at Central Maine Community College.
Central Maine Mustangs.
Here we go.
10th of the season, scored by number 24, Aaron Higgins. Assisted by number 29, Sam Foley. Time of the goal, 14:22 into the third period. That's Higgins, his 10th of the year, assisted by Foley at 14:22.
I'm surprised Dylan Blue did not get an assist on that. But needless to say, with a little over 5 minutes remaining, the Mustangs in control, 7-0.
Yeah, and those are things that are all, you know, correctable. You know, for places, you know, I touch a puck on that, you know, and fed him or something like that. Caleb will go back, look at the, you know, the film we got here and make any corrections. You know, he's just taking whatever the official says. And
Braden Gagnon has it top of the circle, shot just sent wide. The rebound loose in front, kept in by Cullen Rafford. Sargolini behind the net, knocked down. Feed in front, nobody home. The Ice Jacks quickly back the other way, 1-on-2. Shot. Rafford able to get a stick on it.
we're going to have about a 2-hour game. As I'm looking at my backup recording time at 1:56, I started just at the anthem.
Pellerin with a feed in front, knocked off a couple sticks, and the Ice Jacks back the other way. They'll dump it in. Wickens out of his net to play it. As it winds up around, feed in front, through a skate. Lucas Dunn able to break up that play. Now Dunn again with possession through center, feeds Colby Pawson. Onside play, near side in front. And Dunn not able to get turned around to get a shot. Played around far side. Now McLean feeds LaForest. Now Pawson tries to get around a defender. That's poked away. And along the far boards. Ice Jacks controlling their own zone with less than 3 to play. Turned over right at the blue line. LaForest with space. He was knocked down. Kept it in the zone though. Galligan up in the play along with Dion. But Northern Arizona able to break the blue line. Now into the attacking zone is Galligan back. Reserve plays it around for Emmett Sullivan, who gets it up to Dion. 2-on-1 developing with Galligan. Dion with the backhanded feed, winds up on net. The rebound loose, goes wide. Another centering feed. Player knocked down in front, but the net, excuse me, a helmet.
Helmet came off, yeah.
That was the helmet of the goaltender, Tiggy, which that'll be an immediate stoppage. Unless there was an imminent scoring chance, which there was not. 2:19 to go. Emmett Sullivan to take the draw. Mustangs win it. Shot from the top of the circle, save Tiggy, as some pushing and shoving in front. And the face-off will be in the same spot. Mustangs keep it in the zone. Dion thrown in the boards, delayed penalty upcoming, and there was the retaliation that will get called. Jack Brem will go to the box with 2:07 to go. Mustangs 1 for 2 on the power play. Shot, save by Tiggy. Played near side, Dylan Blue has it. Looking for a feed in front. Plays around now far side. Meserve with a shot, save Tiggy. The rebound gathered up and cleared.
Northern Arizona penalty to number 15, Jack Brame. 2 minutes for boarding. Time of the penalty, 17:53 into the third period. That's Brame, 2 minutes for boarding at 17:53 into the third.
And the Mustang is trying to get a pass up through, winds up going down for an icing. .89 seconds remaining. Coming up, our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. As the Mustangs win the draw. They control on the man advantage. Higgins, top of the far circle, shot. Hits the post and goes out of play. .75 seconds remain. Just a 7-second difference between the penalty and the game clock. Mustangs win the draw. Shot from the far side, they score! Emmett Sullivan with a shot from the slot. Makes it 8-0 as he gets his first of the season.
Comes off to Sullivan, going to his right, shot far side left, and one happy camper right there.
The younger brother of former Mustang Sean Sullivan. As the Mustangs will look to run the clock down. Up 8-0. Something tells me I've seen this before, Rob.
Yeah. Well, dominant performance here again tonight.
His first of the season, scored by number 88, Emmett Sullivan. Assistant number 26, Lucas Sargalini. And number 20, Gavin Pellerin. Time of the goal, 17:51 into the third period. That's Sullivan, his first of the season on the power play, assisted by Sargalini and Pellerin.
Mustangs guilty of an icing, but they win the defensive zone draw. Sargalini had control of it far side. Loses possession as it's pinned along, but quickly turned over. And back the other way, Alex Alonso, but he's going to try to keep possession here into the final 30. Played just beyond the blue line. Ice Jacks will have to tag up. Behind the net, played out, down, but Galligan going to negate the icing into the final 10. Feed in front for Sullivan, goes wide of him, brought back the other way into the final seconds, and that's gonna do it. Mustangs convincingly take this one. Back-to-back 8-0 shutouts.
Your final score, Central Maine Mustangs 8, Northern Arizona 0. Fans will hope you come back on Sunday for the rematch between these two squads. Puck drop slated.
So we'll have our Edge Nutrition Play of the Game coming up as you see the teams get set to shake them up. These teams be back at each other in a couple of days. Good sportsmanship here tonight. This is dominant performance by the Mustangs, and I think Arizona just getting their feet under themselves here a little bit, and sure we'll see a different team on the matchup coming up later in the weekend.
Well, they'll have their hands full the next two nights at 7 o'clock at the Jack Kelly Rink on the campus of Colby College, as they'll take on a very scoring potent Colby College Mules team. But we will have the Ice Jacks back here Sunday morning, as we said, as part of a triple header on Football Sunday. 11:30, 2:30, 4:30. 2:30 will be men's basketball, as Rob Munzing and Jim Toomey will have that call for you. Chris Wheeler and I will be here from the bank all day. As Caleb Lamb wrapping everything up down below.
So we can name a player of the game, Patrick?
One of the few players left on the ice right by the Mustang bench, it is Cam Wickens. Back-to-back shutouts, 25 saves on Tuesday, 23 tonight. Just, can you expect anything more from a first-year goaltender?
Well, you tell your goalie, hey, if you shut him out all season, we'll win every game.
Yeah, to say the least.
And as we like to say, that's a little easier said than done. So here comes Caleb. He's set to go. Patrick will cue him up.
As we will send it down to Caleb Lamb.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Down here with our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game, Cam Wickens. Back-to-back shutouts. It's now, 130 minutes of clean sheet hockey right now. Pretty impressive here, as it seems like you're finding your groove here in the first season of college hockey.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing great in front of me. It makes my job really easy. I kind of just get in there, make the simple save, and they clean out the hard stuff for me, so it makes my job really easy.
I expected nothing less than some modesty, but let's be honest here, there's been a couple of fantastic highlight reel saves, like that one, especially the unconventional kick save, like 5 seconds into the third. Seems like those are the type of saves that you just need to make, and that builds momentum for your team going the other way, gives them confidence to play around in the offensive zone.
Oh, 100%. Mostly early in the period. You let down an early one, you get the other team momentum. So I got to make those big saves. The guys know I'm going to make those saves. I know they're going to help me out. So it's a team effort, and another 8-0 win. We're playing great hockey.
Putting up some big numbers for you as well. Now I think 7 wins on the season for you, 7-2 record. You guys have another game against these guys coming up, finishing off the homestand here, and then an eye towards a 3-game road trip next weekend. That's going to be a big one coming up here as well. Season just keeps on rolling on.
Oh, 100%, but we're never satisfied. I mean, 8-2, but we want to be 10-0. Like that's just our mindset, and that's why we just come to play every night, and we dominate teams, because just the way that we're just hungry for more.
Thank you very much for the time, Cam. Congratulations to you. Back-to-back shutouts for our Edge Nutrition player of the game, Cam Wickens. Back upstairs to you guys to wrap it up.
All right, thank you, Caleb. As we were just showing the penalty shot save by Wickens there in the third period here, Robin. Just that is a clutch save, even though you're up.
Well, it's good to get that practice in, because you never know you're going to have to do that in a 1-0 game or something like that. So it's fantastic, and Cam's deserving of that. And the hits just keep on coming for the Mustangs. They keep knocking them into the back of the net, and the kid keeps posting shutouts. That's a good recipe for success in hockey.
So that'll wrap up our Thursday night here from the bank. For Abby Gagnon, Caleb Lamb, Mr. Rob Munzing, our executive producer, I'm Patrick Dexler saying so long, Mustangs. Back-to-back 8-0 wins heading into the weekend.